But let me first of all recognize the chair of the County Assembly, Honorable Soy, and also the Honorable Acting Speaker of Nairobi County. And my colleague in the federal offices who are here, I think CRA, COB, and finally, the NTA, who have put us together. I think you've assembled grouping of very eminent, concerned citizens, and this is really a grouping which I'm really honored to share my thoughts, first of all about the good work which NT has done in analyzing our reports. I must congratulate the NTA. Actually, the reports are absolutely very, very impressive. And I would say very user-friendly. So I really urge you to continue. And in fact, when your report is actually also was surprising to us, with my colleague here, my deputy, David Kijana, we sat and we were quite surprised about the depth of your analysis and the pertinence of your analysis. We are going to continue. We will be sharing, I think, improvements which can be done, but you have done very well. Now, let me just respond first on the reports, then is when I can do the other remarks. One thing, just like the Honorable Speaker has said, or Chair of the County Assemblies, we are improving, things are improving. And I can say that from the analysis which you have shown, Francisca, those statistics about the people who not so good, people who are bad, people who are, you know, we are now increasingly having more people coming in, not so bad, not good enough. And for the first time this year, we had 2 counties who we said were good. And that's an improvement. And equally on the bottom rate, we reduced the numbers from those which were really bad or with no records. And we only now have about three counties who are down there. I really don't want to be in a position of naming and shaming, but just to respond to the idea that let us be appreciative of the improvement in accountability in default funds. So this year, we have more number of people who are in the not so bad, but okay. So that's an improvement. Now, this improvement has also come on the backdrop because we also analyze why were so many of our counties so bad. Then we've also been really soul searching. Some of these bad things, are they really only the bad governance at the county level, or is it also certain elements at the national element, national county, national government, which makes it, which also contributes to that? And I think one of the things which you've identified was actually also the ifness. We realize that almost in every county who are having differences, what it means, the balance ifness was showing at, because ifness really is controlled at the highest level. And with what they were also trying to record. So you always have difference. So we felt that really it is wrong to keep on penalizing the counties because of the difference between ifness and there. accounts because they are not in control. Sometimes, in fact, there's a lot of problems you have. Sometimes it is down, sometimes it is more, but the county have to operate. So sometimes they have to now go off or this again the use of own revenue to pay things because of pressures which are on the ground. Am I wrong there? Yes. So I think we need now to still question ourselves and I still believe that we should start thinking, should we really not have influence? Yes, but there should be influence one for the national and influence two for the counties, which will be consistent throughout the 47 counties. So in a way, our challenge will be just to make influence one speaks to influence two. And therefore influence two can be localized enough so that a lot of issues like the issues of connectivity, the issues of downtime can be managed at a more local level. So that's something which you people here must fight for. And I believe that we have the brains and we can sit back and review the PFA Act. And even we have the brain. Now, this, if this was, it's been there for a long time, but it's time now we have to try to embrace and recognize that there is now a virtual environment a lot of these things are doing, and therefore there's now cloud, there's work. There's a way to find out we can connect it with one and witness to. So, having said that, that's my reaction to the report. I would now just now like also now come in-house and since the analysis of was our report, my deputy has talked and given some of the challenges and how we go about our work. And I would like now to look at now some of the issues of accountability. Talk about the issues of accountability. And my theme and my thought is that we need to increasingly empower Kenyans to hold us accountable. And I embrace what you're doing. So, what does that mean? Now, internally, you look at the Constitution, especially when you look at the regulatory mandates. There is one clause which is very important, which I felt was inspiring Kenyans to ask us more or to make us manage the resources in a manner that I can also give them assurance how well the money has been used, but not only used in terms of recording, but used in terms and how it has impacted on their Bill of Rights, the right to health, education, magic, water, and so on. And that clause, those who have my mandate is under 229, it is 229. And that particular clause is 2296 subclauses. Can somebody read it? If somebody do, this thing, as I'm talking, can somebody read it? But I always try and memorize that clause, but it will also be read. That clause that Kenyans said that an audit report shall confirm whether or not, in other words, whether or not our public funds have been used lawfully and in an effective way. And when you put an audit report shall, then you can understand the challenges which that means to us. Literally, it must say that, and every reporter must confirm what these resources used in a lawful manner and in an effective way. So we have researched and question ourselves what exactly the Kenyans wanted. In our view, the Kenyans were saying, okay, we can have these disclaimers and all that, but at the end of the day, they want you to tell them that their resources have been managed throughout the year, because if lawfulness, you have to confirm lawfulness. You can't confirm lawfulness on a particular day only. It means you would have done work which is checking on how the resources are being managed throughout the year. Because that's when you can say things are being managed lawfully. In other words, the expenditure is in conformity with the procurement, is conformity with the internal controls, and that the managers are not wasting, isn't it, resources. So that means we have to make sure that we must be able to be present to do more continuous work to respond to law. But beyond that, the Kenyans are not only, they wanted to say, okay, auditor, you audited, you've given us a disclaimer or whatever. You must tell us whether it is lawful, but about that, eventually what happened to those resources as they were spent in terms of changing our lives, in terms of effectiveness. And this is what has really inspired, because what the Kenyans were telling me as the auditor, we are not only interested in you telling us that the books of accounts have been recorded, things are recorded. We want to know how well our managers manage them, but most importantly, did they